The biggest reason people fail to help someone clarify 100% of the time is actually because of the clarifier and not the person you're helping. There are two ways you can approach helping someone clarify their life. One will help the person and the other will hurt them. We lightly touched on this a few lessons back. If you want to just tell people information, if you just want to tell them what to do, you're setting yourself up to fail at becoming a great clarifier. This false belief that you can tell someone something and expect them to understand all the details is absurd. A person can never be told enough information to get them to learn. Students end up learning through repeating the information for themselves. So once you grasp this truth, you can effectively help others learn the great things you know and understand. The difference between telling and sharing is the same difference as between black and white. If I'm telling you something new, it means I'm just spitting a bunch of words at you and a bunch of information. On the other hand, I can take the approach of a sharer. Through sharing the information by including personal experiences about the lesson, the information is a lot more acceptable and digestible to the mind. Here's what I mean. In high school, I wanted to become a landscaper. So I got a computer program, designed an elaborate patio that included a mini castle sandbox, all made out of granite. Everything was going perfect until I had to build the walls of the castle. One day I got stuck and asked my dad how to install the granite stone to the concrete walls that he put up. So he went into a telling mode and in a few sentences explained how to do what I needed to do. This was all before the days of YouTube, so I had to remember or else I wouldn't be able to do it. So the next day I walked out to the patio, started working, and realized there was something missing. There was some missing information. In other words, I had no clue what to do past a certain point. Later that day, my dad came home and realized I did absolutely nothing with the granite. I told him I started but had no clue how to do it since he never showed me the whole process. That evening, instead of telling me how to do it, he showed the process step by step. This is sharing information through experience instead of just telling me a bunch of information like he had the previous evening. Most of us grew up in a world where we are used to being told or used to telling people information while they go and suffer trying to figure out all the finer details of the process. This is not your fault. Going forward, if you continue doing this, then it's a choice that you are making. Going forward, for now, I'd like to encourage you as you talk with people, when you're trying to pass on some kind of knowledge, notice what approach you're taking. Are you just unloading information on the person, or are you sharing and developing the person's skill set?